Hey guys, so now we are going to talk about creating labels, and I will hide the meeting controls, and then I will do that. So let's record something first here. Okay, testing one, two, three, testing one, two, three. This is just going to be a little sample of my voice here. Um, okay, and stop. All right. So we have this here. And now imagine you need to label your stuff. And because you need to take notes and you don't know where things are, there could be errors anywhere of the sort. So what you want to do is you want to go to tools. You're going to do regular interval labels. Now here's the thing. Select this one. You could also do number and interval here. I'll show off these in a moment, but let's start here, label and interval, number of labels. You can do this up to 1,000 or for whatever the length is, but label interval per second is what you want. So let's say I want to do 10 labels, but for every second, um, or actually, let's do 8 here, and then we could just get a better picture on this. But for every 1 second, we're gonna have a label here. So keep this here. Label length of label region seconds could be 0. Adjust label to fit in length. You could do that too. Label text. Just keep it label for now. Minimum number of digits in label. 2 before label. Begin numbering from 1. Message on completion. You don't have to do that, but let's just take a look. We'll get a, so yeah. Okay, so it actually does start there, and where did that go right now? Yeah, yeah, so 8 and then length of legion there. What's that? Okay, yeah, that's because we had 2 there, and we 2 before the label, so that's why it showed up as that. Um, Let me switch to 0 real quickly and we'll try that again. Labels, 1 before label, text only. Okay. Oh, and we had this too. So there's okay. So that's why we had that. All right. The minimum's 10. My bad. All right. Let me re-record something again. Okay. So now we're gonna let this play out a little longer. Now remember you have the tools function there. And then you can re-edit this as well. And yeah, let's see it. Okay, so we're going to highlight this, regular interval labels, go back to 10, label interval level. You can keep it at a second. That's fine. Length in label length in region. Let's just do 1 second right there. Adjust label to fit interval length. No. Label none, text only, beginning from number 1. Details, it's fine. So, okay, so, and your output could still show up as that, though, but let me stretch that again, though. Yeah. Actually, we can get into the weeds of things here. So, okay, so that section there uh, as well. So you can come in here and label this whatever you want. I'll just put sample audio strip. Okay, so you can still label these, and if you are finding anything like a click or anything that you don't want in there, and you can need to go back and edit it, you can just click save, and then you know where to go in the on the labels from wherever the labels track is. Let me add another one here. Okay, so we have label text, label text only, one before there. This labels to fit based on message, none, apply. So yeah, you can go in here and you can edit there and you can play around with that. And well, you can also do this, which I actually just discovered right now. So if you need to put something there, you can see that actually, he, actually, here's what you have to do. So here's what you can do. My bad. So if something's coming down a little low, you can actually do this, and this is a good thing to do right now. So you can come in here and put volume low. So the way the bars are, if it this is a good indication right there. So volume low, but and then you can move this up and then along with the others. So you could put volume low here as a message if the volume is to come down low and you need to amplify that. So something like that should work. Something like that along the lines. Um, and everything of the sort. So definitely work on labeling this. Um, as well. I'm gonna X out of this and just go through this one more time to show you regular interval labels. Number of labels 10. Interval sections, nah. Just to fit, yes. And let's see, this should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Why is it showing up like that? Tools. Let me do 2 seconds. To number of digits and that's number of digits in labels, not um two more labels, but two digits before the actual labels. So you'd see 0, 1. Wanted to clear that up. So you'd see 0, 1, you'd see that, and everything of the sort. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then so I don't know why it's showing up like this now. Let's go through this one more time. I do apologize. Label text label, adjust to fit. Yeah. Label done. Message on label. Details. Warning overlapping. Region labels. Okay, so this message does show up when you do have anything that does overlap. So just make sure that you're conscious and that every second, if you're going to have a label every second and you want 10 labels, just make sure it's about 10 seconds. But yeah, I'm still trying to get this right. It's not easy to work with this label interval. So maybe we just have to even this out. Two before, so that's two before, then we have beginning from number one, details, apply. Now we see 8 regional labels at 2.6. Regional label length equals 2 seconds. Click OK. Okay, so now you see it's not overlapping here. So you'll see that there you could just couple it like a train right there and work on there and make it a little more specific there. So we can actually stretch this out like this. Make sure things there. So if you have anything regional or if anything's just coming under, you can actually stretch it out and couple it like this. So you have it there, right there. And then you have 8 tracks there, so you can couple it there and label it whatever you like. Final label right there and of the sort. So you can definitely take notes on these tracks. Now, one more final thing before I go. Um, now we've now I've selected all of this. If I do that and do a Nyquist prompt on this, you're going to see you're going to see um, you could see dead silence on this, but let's actually just put this to ACX real quickly, just so I can show you. Should should work the same. Okay. Yeah, so it could come up as dead silence though, but let's see if we just select this track here. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. So okay, that's separate though. Disregard that. But but what I wanted to say was don't um don't when you're doing your Nyquist prompt and checking your audio, don't don't select that part because the bottom part here of the labels tracks, just select this track here on top so it can measure correctly. Otherwise, you're not going to get a proper reading with the labels track. All right, so that'll do it for this video. Thank you very much, and please subscribe to the channel. Uh, where is he? And button here.